I know things are always fluid, but are you going to give Moritz and Simon a look together, it looks like?
Yeah, tonight. They're going to look tonight. We wanted to do it all camp, and tonight is the opportunity.
What appeals to you? I mean, it seems, obviously he can cover a ton of ice with their...
Yeah, well, I think he's a top 4 talent. You're still get a feel partners, and again, we want to defend, we want to be long, we want to be hard to play against, but a lot of times that partner relationship, a lot of it is just puck support chemistry, so we'll give them an opportunity. So I think our top 4 is going to be fluid. Our whole D-core is going to be fluid. We have the luxury of what we feel is 8 NHL D-man, so I just think you're going to get some different looks throughout the rest of the exhibition and into the season.
Was it something you saw in Simon at the end of last season that already kind of germinated the idea that, hey, he looks ready to play with Moritz and be a...
Yeah, I think you're looking too much into the playing with Moritz. I think he's a top 4 D-man, and there wasn't anything we see a top 4 D-man in him, and it could be many different looks. And tonight it is going to be with Mo. If they run with it and they have some chemistry and they're really good, then we might see more of it, but it's a really hard ask of a young D to play top 2 minutes with type of matchups they're going to face. So, but we'd love to hopefully see he can handle it. Mo wasn't too far from this a few years ago too, and obviously he flourished in it.
Do you like that top 4 of just being able to mix and match? I mean, Chirac can play with Petrie, Chirac can play with Seider. Now you're going to try these 2 young guys together.
Yes.
Just being able to switch it
around. Of course, yeah, we hope. Obviously, Petrie and Ben have had some history together. Obviously, they've spent some time together in Montreal on the Stanley Cup Finals run. So again, it's fluid. We'd love other guys to try to break through and help out in those top 4 also.
What are you looking from Casper tonight? Is he going to get a chance between...
Yes, he's going to get a chance. Just probably play JT Morrow again. This is a little look of what it potentially may start to shape and what it might look like on opening night. I just think it's a really good opportunity to give Marco with some 2 talented veteran players. But the same thing, I hope his game doesn't change. We don't want it to change. We want it to be a 200-foot game. We want him to compete. We want him to win battles. Obviously, he's been very noticeable in camp. Probably earned this opportunity, but I want to see how he handles it.
JT still kind of like data.
Yeah, maintenance day probably for JT. Probably get him 1 preseason game to get him ready for next Thursday.
What have you seen from Talbot this camp? Obviously coming in, a new voice in the room, but just his leadership and on the ice play too.
Performance, he's played very well on his 2 looks so far. He'll get 60 minutes tonight, which I think is important for him, but he's shown extremely well. And the 3 goalies, obviously we have 6 going in camp right now. It has not been an issue getting looks, timing for those guys. Just preseason's a little longer with our practices, a little more game-like with some of our drills. So he's had some good looks, but he's performed very well, and hopefully he continues tonight.
Is tonight also, we talked a lot about power play yesterday, but it looks like an opportunity, the 2 units that, I know there can be some fluidity,
yes.
but that...
100%.
Yeah.
Giving Mo an opportunity with that unit tonight. And I think we'll have a different type look tomorrow, some different things we want to play through, maybe some different looks on that flank. But we'd like to, we've been division the whole time to kind of run through these looks and get an opportunity tonight.
So do you expect to start with 8 NHLD then again? Or
that would probably be more clear on Monday or Sunday when we have to get down to our roster. So I think everything's an option right now. Something we'll have to work through, again, with the confidence that we feel we have 8 NHL-ready D-men.
With Danielson and now Casper playing between Kane and Tarasenko, what are you sort of judging their performance on? Is it their ability to keep up with those 2, to be involved in the play? Like, what are you?
No, they can keep up with those 2. The legs aren't an issue. Maybe it's probably just a feel with some guys that can make plays around them. What else can they bring? Again, I want the 200-foot game they've shown throughout their career, last year, even in the camp, I don't want to change with who their wings are. So I think it's more maybe keeping up with them on an IQ, see if they can make plays with that caliber of player. But yeah, just I don't want their game to change. It's an opportunity with some really good players.
What stood out to you so far about Tarasenko, getting to know him a little bit more up close?
A really good human being. It's training camp for all these guys. Like the rest of our guys, we'd like to see him manage his game a little bit better. He's had some puck play issues. A couple games he's come into, he's been very high with turnovers and helping out play go the other way, which is certainly understandable. I mean, we had a game the other night, the game-winning goal came off arguably one of the best players in the history of the game on a neutral zone turnover. So there's this working through some of that type of play in this game. He'll get some looks on the power play, probably give him a different look on the power play tomorrow. He's finished already once in camp. So it's just same what we ask of the rest of our group, managing his game to give us the best chance to win. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.